everyone. Welcome to Spoken Word. AKO, where local artists present their spoken word. So our first spoken word is going to come from
Lisa and Mary Beth.
Choking on this false reality American history is shoved down my throat, I plead. Motto, teach me to be the strong Pinay that I want to be. First I ask, Motto, who are you? Tell me about the struggle and the pain that you had to go through. Motto, why do you no longer speak? We're just mindless masses without the unity that we seek. Motto, where did you go after the war? I feel like a hypocrite living in this nation that reeled you in just to shut its door. Mona, when did we lose our identity in this fight? Society should put a name to our face every time they catch us in their sight. Mona, what good is this Filipino blood in a white society? We're drunk with madness and power with no sign of sobriety.
I will try to convey what I've longed to express. We came to America to find that good fortune of success. Years have passed, and yet we have wallowed, and nothing we have done has ever been swallowed. Filipinos have not been digested into American history. Our vital contributions have been kept a mystery. One sentence or two is supposed to encapsulate that greatness, but our agricultural efforts, bent back labor, bent back into the abyss. But America comes and pretends to set us free, when they have truly altered the Filipino mentality, don't you agree? Hiding the struggle, the pain, the hurt, the loss. You have to understand, I'm a byproduct of this monumental cross.
Woo!
That was dope. That was
dope. Yeah, that was dope. After that, next up we have Vaughn Torres.
All right, I have two pieces. One for my mom and then one on life. Mom, care to share? On Tuesday, during Philippine time, Lola fell upstairs at the house in San Marcos. Wednesday, I found out. Thursday, Dad said, mild stroke. Your unspoken words and the weight of your exhausted voice carry a nervousness I want to bear. Share your grief because it belongs to me as much as it does to you. Neither of us knows what it's like to lose a parent, so here I am, take my hand, and let your words squeeze into my palm and look into my eyes, so our tears know which direction to fall. And in the study room. Let go of your pen, uncheck your to-do list, and stop turning the pages because this is the now you're not appreciating. Study yourself to discover the warm and fuzzy sensation impregnating your body, to nod your head, bend your knees, sway your hips. Who cares about feeling the rhythm? Because I can't dance, but I move and groove. In this moment, it doesn't matter if you're wearing Uggs or Fugs. Did you wash the dishes? Did you feed the dog? Did you? Did you? Did you? The only thing I'm worried about is the end of the song because before we jive as one, we were strangers. And when the music changes, so does the dance.
Get it, Vaughn.
So next we have
DJ.
So my piece is called Have You Seen My World in Color? Have you seen my world in color? Isn't it wonderful? When all these colors collide and it makes such a beautiful disaster. It brings meaning to everything in my life, but have you truly seen my world in color? My world is filled with red, not because of rage, but because of blood. The blood my ancestors spilled during the wars, fighting for a country that they believed in, but later was betrayed and treated as savages. The blood of my ancestors flows out of their wounds as they struggled during the Bataan Death March. The blood that spills onto the rivers fighting for their families, the blood that flows through my veins every day, the blood of the oppressed. My world is filled with the color blue, not because I feel calm or relaxed. I feel blue because of the tears my ancestors shed. Tears of sorrows that hopes for change, cries of children yearning for their fathers, cries of wives waiting for their husbands, cries of the people yearning back for their land, tears of lost hope. My world is filled with the color yellow, just like the scorching sun. As the rays burns through our soul, our skin turns crisp. As our people works in the fields trying to create a living, barely making it day by day. And you wonder why our skins are so fucking dark. My world is filled with the color white, an innocent lost and tainted land that longs to be purified. A land that is occupied by your people, claiming that this is for the better. But all you leave is pain, heartache, and destruction. A land that we no longer can call our own. So now that you see my world in color, can you truly see that it is beautiful?
Next up,
We have M to the I to the K to the E to the Y.
Get it, Mikey.
I did this spoken word. I finished it like a few hours ago.
Oh yeah?
At my place. Yeah. So it's called Clashing Cultures by me. Do you speak Tagalog? I freeze. Those 4 words bring me to my knees. Palms sweaty, feet shuffle, head bows down. Press the panic button. Response? Unfortunately, no, I don't. And I feel ostracized for being Americanized, 2 polar sides, ripping and cutting me at like sharp knives. And I'm torn because I wear this Filipino flag on my back, but I lack the effort to look back from where I'm from to where I'm at.
Woo!
Words of ancestors in a dark room echo like a single clap. American society is like a rose bush in disguise. All you see are flowers on the surface, but underneath are the thorns that tangle and choke. Eventually, we all subside. Balance is the key to what our Pinoys and Pinays need. Know your roots, take the lead, and plant a seed of knowledge. Struggling through the foliage known as white society, identity crisis creeping into their lives like the ISIS. You see them Filipino boys acting like them Abercrombie & Fitch toys, Filipino girls consuming glamour magazines, believing those bodies are what suffices. Real Filipino boys bring the noise for the voiceless. Real Filipino girls have a hand in changing the world. Clashing cultures fight over my mind like ravenous vultures, and all I want to have is a peace of mind. Over those 2 incoherent set of values, my situation ends with no set future or steady line of sight, contemplating on both thoughts as I write.
Alright, so next we have Mikey and CG.
And Eldrin and Jason performing a battle.
Eldred!
Come on, Eldrin!
Go Lester! Jason!
Oh yeah,
Jason,
you know.
no. Get it, Jason.
Get it, Lester!
Get it, Eldred!
Eldrin?
Alright.
We're in 2010 and focus on 2012. We live fast in the fast life and move forward. The future improves ourselves and is what we work toward.
Knowledge of the past is a necessity. We study it to learn from past mistakes. The world would be in a shambles if we just let it be. So read up on it for humanity's sake.
Sheesh, lighten up your mood. It's so grave. The world is in shambles because nerds like you see us as simple. You should relax a little. There's nothing to save. Life can't be planned out. It's all a gamble.
Anybody who doesn't know history doesn't know nothing. We turn to the past to prevent the same mistakes. Ignorance and blindness will never lead to something because history was made by real people and not those fakes.
Woo. Man, screw a history text. I'm not taking a history test because history's dead and done. The present is where we progress. No need to know where I'm coming from.
People think they have something to relate, but tell one about yourself. How does it originate? Or is it just about the physicalities on the corner shelf?
Filipino history, what is there to know? Our history has no answers, offers no solution. The women cook well and the men barely grow. There's more important things to learn about, like the American Revolution.
Where's the culture of where your people come from? Even though past isn't present time. To find out about how far they've come, not to look only into their present past filled with the lies and crime.
History repeats itself, so there's nothing to see. There's more to life than reading about the past from a book. History is made as a hobby for geeks. The world will pass you by if you don't take a look. What?
Women need someone who knows their history. In fact, everybody needs someone who knows their facts. Because without knowing knowledge, your head is going to be filled with mysteries. Know history, and knowing yourself will always build your mind and stats.
golden state and not those islands. Americans came to save our people and gave us life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Look at the Philippines. They need our pasalubong because without our dollars, how will they stand? English is the world's language and gives me something Tagalog won't. Success.
Ooh. Gangster.
It is the West, and the Philippine flag waves in the East. That suns and those stars will never dim. So give me crispy pea and chocolate meat, because my appetite for Filipino will never be undone. The Manons and Manons shine light in this American cave. So take your 4th of July fireworks, because the sparkle and boom can't dim out my ancestors' hymns.
Tell him he's going home.
When I hear USA, I feel pride in my country. We are a United States, not an archipelago, with over 300 islands. The Philippines surrendered on a bended knee. And this is just something you should understand.
The veteranos live in America, and they continue to plead. So they look to us, the youth, to fight for full equity. I bless my Lolo and Lola and spend time with them, because without my family, I'm not me. And when Aretha sings R-E-S-P-E-C-T, I know what it means to me.
Hey, read!
Roll through. Good job, guys.
Who did better?
Team roll.
Right, so that was the end of spoken words. So
Thank you all for coming. Wow, I didn't know you're so talented.
Yeah, I don't know where all that stuff came from either, you know. I guess I just had a lot on my mind.
Well, you're on my mind too.
Well, you've been on my mind too.
Better like.
But, so, you wanna hang out?
You know, I'd love to, but I actually can't. My parents don't know I'm here, so I'll probably get going. You know?
It's cool, I understand. So, I'll see you later.
Yeah, alright,
Good
bye.
night.
How was your movie? It was good. What did you see? How to Train Your Dragon in 3D. Are you sure? Mom, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Terry called me and told me you were at a Filipino history event, and I clearly told you not to go.
Calm down, Mom, okay? I just want to learn more about my history. I want to learn more about who I am. Why can't you understand that?
I didn't take you to America for nothing. If I wanted you to know your history, then we would have stayed in the Philippines.
Why, Mom? Why are you so ashamed of being Filipino? Learning our history and our own culture?
Because, Juliet.
Because what, Mom, huh?
Because America